After the Indiana Pacers win in Game 1, it was easy to forget the New York Knicks made the Eastern Conference Finals with some epic comebacks of their own. They provided a reminder Sunday and breathed some life into their season in the process. New York trailed by as many as 20 points in Game 3, but roared back in the second half to notch a 106-100 win and avoid a 3-0 hole. With the series now 2-1, Game 4 is scheduled for Tuesday at Indiana, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, TNT. It took one of the best performances of Karl-Anthony Towns' career to get there. Towns entered the fourth quarter with only 4 points, then reeled off 20 points in the final 12 minutes to stun Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That was the second most fourth-quarter playoff points for a Knicks player in the play-by-play era since 1997. It was the third 20-point comeback for the Knicks in these playoffs and a record 6th for the league overall this postseason. New York got their first 2 in Games 1 and 2 of the last round against the Boston Celtics. If there is reason for comfort for the Pacers, it's that they have twice been in this position before. In this postseason, they are 6-0 in Games 1 and 2, 0-3 in Game 3s and 4-0 in Games 4 and 5. They'll try to continue that trend Tuesday. If there is reason for comfort for the Pacers, it's that they have twice been in this position before. In this postseason, they are 6-0 in Games 1 and 2, 0-3 in Game 3s and 4-0 in Games 4 and 5. They'll try to continue that trend Tuesday. The Knicks had an obvious lever to pull going into Game 3, and they pulled it. A starting lineup that had been getting outplayed for months and pulverized in the Pacers series was changed, with big man Mitchell Robinson entering the fray and big guard Josh Hart getting relegated to the bench. Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau had relied on the starting unit of Brunson, Towns, Hart, OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges more than any lineup in the NBA, but finally adjusted with a two-big group to begin Game 3. The shift was overall a positive. The only Knicks player who finished the game with a negative plus-minus was, funnily enough, Brunson, and Towns obviously responded well despite having company in the paint. Hart was also unbothered by the change, and ended up playing 34 minutes anyway. He continued to provide the kind of physicality Knicks fans love, especially on a wild rebound that swung the game in the final minute. The Knicks were up 100-98 when Hart came flying from across the court to pull down a missed Miles Turner three-point attempt. Instead of Indiana getting a chance at tying the game or taking the lead with some second-chance points, Hart drew a foul and made a pair of free throws to put the Knicks up 4 points with 20 seconds left.